People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, there's a popular saying that goes something like this. Whenever planting want to cut, it shoot. And people, I am speaking about specifically a social media personality, and her name is Ivany. She is more popularly known as Ivany. However, her government name is Ivany Wright. And she is from Buchanan Avenue, and that is in Duane Park, where I talk about St. Andrew. Now, people, based on the information from the Popo, the Autorious Popo, it is said that she has been charged 2 days after she was arrested for fraudulent conversion. Now, people, what exactly that is? That means that she sold somebody some sort of internet site, some sort of social media site. I am speaking about Instagram to be specific. She sold an account, she sold a page. However, that person was not delivered the page. And the amount that she took from that person was said to be 65,000 Jamaican. People, if you do the calculation, it is about 400 and enough. We are talking about US dollar. So people, we are speaking about some sort of petty crime, depending on how big your pocket is. So people, like I said, I don't know this person personally. However, from what I have seen on social media, videos on social media, she's always going back and forth with different personalities on social media. We are speaking about she is very disrespectful, she is very disgraceful, and people like them say that is their sort of world and that is the world that they live in. However, what I am confused about is that I saw this lady getting caught up. We are speaking about maybe about a couple of months ago. And when she got caught up, she came on social media and she claimed that she is going to change her life. She made it sound as if she is going to become a Christian. But people, like they say, a leopard never changes its spots. So therefore, she went back to her old self. She went back to what is in her natural instinct. And that is to cuss and thief people. Now, people, this lady is also known for taking over persons' social media page, specifically Instagram. So therefore, what she does, she hacks the pages of popular persons. We are speaking about artists and also other social media personality, and then she sells them on social media. Now, people, what is very disturbing about the whole thing is that persons actually see her every day going back and forth with other persons, claiming that she stole money from them, claiming that she sold them some sort of page. However, the pages were not delivered. However, people still make the same mistake and still buy from her. So people, we have to blame her. However, we have to also blame the persons that are always facilitating her, that are always encouraging her, because if she realizes that there is money involved, she is going to do the same thing over and over. And people, like them say, she get caught up before for the same thing and she is back to her always. So people, it seems as if she have some sort of DEATH wish, or therefore it seems as if she wants to basically DIE, point blank and period. Now, people, like I said, Jamaica is a very hard place. It is hard to survive, and I don't know this lady's educational background. I don't know her background. However, what I do know, or from what I've seen on social media, she is very popular, so therefore she is making money specifically on Instagram. However, it seems as if she cannot separate being a thief and being a popular person, hustling the correct way, hustling the right way. She seems to always mix up the two, and people, that is going to be problematic, because people, like me say, she get a warning before she pick up a couple of cans, and she is still doing the same thing after she claims that she is going to change. But people, like them say, she is back to being Ivany. Now, people, I realize that there are also some persons that are on social media that is basically taken up for her. She has a lot of persons, she has a lot of hate on social media. However, there are a lot of persons that are always taken up for her also. So therefore, they are encouraging the habit. However, people, you have to understand how social media works. Whenever anything is hot, whenever any person is any sort of hot topic, person are always going to be pro or con. So therefore, they are basically looking out for themselves. They are clout chasing. So like I said, persons are always going to ride that wave based on the fact that there was a viral video going around maybe about last Thursday or last Wednesday in which some of her friends, we are speaking about a person whose name is Shea, and people like them say she and Shea used to be good friends. However, it seems as if they are enemies right now. So therefore them have some sort of big disagreement, and Shea went to her house along with two other girls and people. Them started to stone on the people in place in a Duane Park. People, it was very disrespectful. That means that somebody called the Popo, and after the people them called the Popo, both Ivany and Shea, they were taken into custody. And obviously when Ivany went to the Popo station, because she thought that she was a victim, she thought that she would have been let go. However, people, she learned differently, because it seems like the person that she has been robbing, she has been crafting, she has been scamming, they reported her to the Popo. So therefore she had a warrant in her Ocherius. So it is obvious that after the Popo run her name and run the record, they realized that she was wanted. And people, it no matter how much money you have, once you have any sort of warrant, especially if you have a warrant in an Ocherius, and especially if they also claim that she is wanted in St. Andrew for some sort of cybercrime, people, she has to answer to both those charges in the court. That means that she has to face the judge before she can get any sort of bail. So people, it depends on how slow or how fast the process is. She is going to be locked up for a little while or a couple of days, point blank and period. So people, the moral of the story is this: I respect this young lady's hustle because of the fact that she is only 22-year-old and she is a go-getter. She is basically independent. She is making money. However, what I have a problem with is the fact that she is mixing up the legitimate business along with the craft business. We are talking about the scamming. We are talking about the hacking people page. And what is even worse, she is a part of a disturbing trend of some young women in Jamaica that is going overseas. We are talking about some Caribbean island. We are talking about some West Indian island. We are talking about Bahamas. We are speaking about Bermuda, to name a few places that they are going and basically stripping and basically selling pumps. So people, like we say, these persons are doing just about any and everything for money. So therefore they are risking their life because them can get some sort of disease, and the fact that they live in a very dangerous place. And it seems as if they don't realize that they are playing games with some very serious people and them can lose them life. People, you cannot do everything for the clout. You cannot go on social media and disrespect just about any and everybody, especially when you thief from them, especially when it is very easy for people to get your slap away in a Jamaica. So people, like I said, Ivany has gotten ample warning. She got some warning caught up, and she has also gotten many death threats on social media and in her real life. So people, like them say, 1 strike, 2 strike, 3rd strike, you are out. So therefore she needs to do something before something do her, point blank and period. Now people, this is also my disclaimer. Whenever we see any sort of mix-up on social media, you can't really tell who is the victim and who is the person that is taken advantage of, because people so like they are conniving, they are full of crap. So therefore I am not going to say if Ivany is wrong or Ivany is right. However, I have seen on several different occasions, and specifically in this last occasion, with her friend whose name is Shea, that claims that Ivany stole like 100,000 or something like that. People, I cannot validate or verify if it is factual. However, that is what she claimed, and that is the reason that she went to her house in Duane Park and basically starts toning it down. And people, like me say, this is going to be my advice to Ivany and other persons out there on social media. Be very careful of who you basically keep as a friend, because we see that friends can always turn on friends. And the truth and the fact that a friend is the easiest one to get a next friend killed, because they know all their secret. They know exactly where they're at any point of the day, point blank and period. So people, the moral of the story is that watch your friends where you keep, because some of them are liars, some of them are thief, some of them will get you knocked away. So people, at the end of the day, this is all about ego. This is all about arrogance. This is all about ignorance. This is all about trying to win a war on social media, trying to impress your followers, because the truth and the fact that you cannot be taken from persons and then come on social media and brag about it, because we see that people are serious out there. And even if they are not serious, any and everybody that live in Jamaica know somebody that is serious. We are speaking about whether it be a family member or a friend that will take you out for some minimal fee. So people, you have to be very careful. You have to know which part is where and who is who. And it's not everybody you can basically play with. So therefore, you can't treat a cat just like you treat a lion. You have to know the difference, or else you are going to learn the hard way. Point blank and period. And just to emphasize for you vulnerable, gullible persons that are out there that are encouraging or facilitating Ivany's thievery, whenever you buy any sort of page on social media, once those followers, whether that page has 40 or 50 or 200,000 persons, once you start to post something and the people them realize that this is somebody different, they realize that this is not the person who they were following, they are just going to start to ignore you after a couple of days, after a couple of weeks, after a couple of months. So basically you are investing in pig belly. Basically you are getting scammed. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.